Would you please stand and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. Would you please remain standing for a moment of silence? Thank you. You may now be seated. Now to SheaTV.
Good morning, Scorpions. It is Wednesday, September 13th, and you are watching SheaTV.
Attention, 8th grade students. We have an exciting opportunity to travel to Washington, D.C. Please watch the video at the end of SheaTV to learn more about this exciting trip.
The meeting will be held tonight in the Media Center from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Please see Mrs. Jones in room 510 for more information.
That's tonight at 6 p.m. in the Media Center, right here at Shea, for all those interested in the Washington, D.C. trip.
Technology. Are you new to the Paradise Valley School District?
Do you know how to log into Infinite Campus? Do you need help with AR?
Computer and password support is available every Wednesday.
So if you need passwords or help logging into Infinite Campus or AR or any other technical help, please come to Ms. Weber's room in 402 where our GNS team can get you situated.
IDs. Students, this is a friendly reminder to wear your ID badges at all times. Your ID should be worn above your waistline and have your picture showing.
Shea values. This week of Shea value is empathy.
A lack of empathy is damaging to your development. When we don't empathize, we tend to divide people into us and them, which leads to suspicion, miscommunication, and conflict.
A lack of empathy is a key indicator of future criminal behavior.
Look at ways today to bridge the gap between those you don't see eye to eye with.
Shea values, empathy, pass it on.
Media Center is open before lunch. It's open before school, during lunch, and after school.
Students have their IDs to scan to check in the library.
Drinks on campus. Students, this is a friendly reminder that only water is permitted on campus.
That means leave the Starbucks, Monster, and Pepsi at home.
Water.
It does a body good. And now for our tasty lunch choices options for this afternoon.
Chicken bowl with wheat roll.
Sardel's pizza.
And a harvest pack.
That wraps up for today, Shay. Signing off. I'm Carson.
And I'm Kimberly.
See you right back here tomorrow.
Good morning, Shea students. We wanted to talk to you a little bit about an issue involving one of our Shea values, self-control. So both Ms. Deek and I have noticed out on campus for the past week or so an increase in kids being really physical with each other. Now, a lot of times when we talk to kids, they say it's play fighting and that type of thing, but please know that you can get hurt just being play fighting, and it's our job to help keep you safe, and so we're asking that you make sure that you keep your hands to yourself. There's no reason you need to be play fighting or anything like that on our campus.
Awesome. So remember, I've shown you what this parent-student handbook is, ladies and gentlemen, and there's a couple of definitions in there that talk about horseplay. I know it's a silly word, but it definitely covers what some of you are doing out there in the courtyard. So that's keeping your hands and your feet to yourself, because otherwise you could get a referral, and consequences could range from your parents coming in for a conference to lunch detention to after-school detention, possibly even suspension. So our job is to keep you safe. Your job is to be safe. So please see if you can make sure that you follow those rules of keeping your hands to yourself.
So Shea students, we are looking forward to seeing you exhibiting self-control on our campus in the next few weeks. Thanks.
All right, make it a great day.
You've learned in school how Washington, D.C. is home to many amazing sites that tell the incredible story of our country. Now, you're invited to see and feel the history, energy, and impact of our nation's capital with your own eyes. Your days will be packed from morning to night. There's so much to do in Washington, D.C. Inspiring memorials that capture our nation's history. To some of the greatest museums in the world. Smithsonian Museums, United States Holocaust Memorial Museum, the Vietnam Veterans Memorial, Mount Vernon, and many others. You and your friends will create your own memories to share for years to come.
My favorite part has been Lincoln Memorial because I got to finally see it in real life instead of on a computer.
It was pretty cool. We got to ride in this airplane like we were actually riding one, like we got to drive it, and then we got to touch a moon rock.
I think it's really amazing how they can fit so many big, huge monuments and memorials for those people who really deserve it, and they can keep it in a way so that everyone can view it, yet it's very respectful for them.
The memorial really brought a lot of heartwarming memories back because my brother was in the Marines and it was kind of hard seeing him go all the time.
This is not your ordinary history lesson. America's past comes alive before your eyes. Reach out and touch history.
The Martin Luther King Memorial, it was really something meaningful to me because he fought for my rights, and I really appreciate that for him. So when I read a part of his speech, it made me feel really happy deep down inside.
And witness firsthand the traditions that make our country great.
Arlington is my favorite thing because, like, when we were changing the guards, it was so cool because they were doing everything perfectly. And I want to join the military, so I was, like, honored to watch that, and it, like, takes your breath away.
It was amazing. It was a one in a million thing to see.
Your trip will be led by your own course leader to share fun facts and answer all your questions along the way.
So far, my favorite thing has been how detailed our tour guide goes into when he's talking about the monuments.
Mr. Bryan's he's pretty chill. He explains stories behind it. It paints a visual picture that you can, actually see. It's pretty cool.
He probably knows everything about everything. If you ask him what Lincoln's favorite pizza was, he could probably tell you.
Whether seeing incredible sights, eating at amazing restaurants, or hanging out at your hotel, you'll have lots of time to have fun with your friends.
DC is awesome.
DC is exciting.
DC is thebomb.com.
It's a very unique experience.
Educational.
DC is amazing.
When you and your friends join us in Washington, D.C., you'll watch history come alive on a travel adventure you'll never forget.
I would recommend this trip to other students because it's a really great experience. You get to see a lot of the nation's history and get to have a good time with your friends, and you learn a lot.